All right, friends, once more with feeling. Thank you for your patience. We are back. It is your Saturday Psychic Sampler. I am going to answer the questions that I see first, and then I will scroll back, and if there's questions that I can see because people have sent me screenshots, I will answer the questions that came in before the break. All right, here we are. Let's get going. I am working with Gilded Tarot from Ciro Marchetti. I will take the questions in the order in which I see them. So glad to see all of you. Thanks for being here. Wherever you are, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, feel free to put a question in. I will do my best to give you an answer. Bex Tarot, so nice to see you over on Instagram. Happy New Year to you. Do you have a question? Oh, yes, you do. Advice for the week ahead. Okay, we are starting on Instagram with Bex Tarot, advice for the week ahead. And the advice is you may want to reevaluate. You may want to reevaluate some of your collaborations and some of your interactions with people. If it's meant to be mutually beneficial, make sure that it is. All right, and sticking on over on Insta for a minute, Robin Renee, so good to see you. Where's my mans? Well, that has been a question. Oh, right here. He is right here. As it would turn out, Robin Renee, you keep doing you keep doing what you're doing, and you will meet the right person, and it really could happen in 2026. So be open. Dana, good to see you over on Facebook. Glad you're back. Would you put your question in again? Thanks for being here. All righty. And Shabanaz on Instagram. Will I get married to my SP in 2026? And will I go out of the country this year? Will you get married this year? I'm not sure that you will. Will you leave the country this year? Also not sure that you will. If these are things you want to do, you may have to work to make them happen. All right. Here we go over to YouTube. Laughing Cap, good to see you. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. What is the energy of me and V's connection, especially after our last meeting and conversation? Wondering where I stand. There's definitely a conversation. There is definitely a connection, but it does not really feel, it does not really feel as romantic. Like, I think you're hoping that this would be a romantic connection, and it's not feeling that way to me. There is a certain kind of love here. There is a certain kind of help. But I would be careful with your heart in this situation, please. I'm sorry. But there it is. All right. Trey Cameron, we are off to solve a mystery. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, Trey. Okay, here it is. Who killed Lindsay? Lindsay Buziak, 24-year-old real estate agent killed during a showing. Despite the couple she showed the house to were witnessed, they've never been caught. Seemed to be a well-orchestrated and professional hire. Here's some theories. Thrill kill couple. Let's see. You know how I work. You're good. Thrill kill couple, probably not. Something related to a cartel bust, connection with a friend, also probably not. Something to do with the real estate business, probably not. Her boyfriend, whom I believe was technically cleared, but comes from a wealthy and well-connected family. Now you're talking. Could be the boyfriend. I'm pointing at the boyfriend right now. Or something completely unknown. Okay. Could be something completely unknown. Could be the boyfriend. I don't think it's any of the other things. Obviously, all for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for that. So fun. All right, over on Facebook, thanks for your patience, Dana. Thanks for being here. Is there a move in the future by me or someone else, like geographically speaking, like you moving somewhere or maybe someone moving to come be with you? Are you moving somewhere? I don't really... Maybe it would be a strategic move. I don't think it's really something that you necessarily want. And might it be that someone else is moving? Yeah, I think someone else is moving. I don't think it's you. I think someone else is moving, if that makes sense. Okay, let me know what you think. All righty. And let's see. Divya and Shamishra, good to see you. Yes, I saw this one earlier. Happy to do it. You're waiting for the result and you want to know if you will qualify for the screen testing psychology exam. And okay, true confession. I did do this one earlier. I don't think you heard it, but I did do it and I wasn't quite sure. I think it's going to be close here. I feel like you did. You may have to do this one again. Yeah. I feel like it's a good path for you, but you may have to do the exam again. All right. Dana, I hope you're right. Yeah, I feel like you want to stay where you want to be, where you are, right? I think that's true. All right. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. I'm in travel hell again and would like a general reading. I'm so sorry. Oh, I just got these and I shuffled and they came up again. Good Lord. Well, there you are in travel hell. But obviously you'll get to where you're going. But what's really interesting here, hang on, I want to shuffle even again. What's really interesting here, Barbie? Breathe, relax, smile at people, because really good things are coming for you. Really good things are coming for you. We see better money. We see good friends, good relationships, and a better sense of security. It's all coming for you. And so just smile while you're in your hell and know that good things are coming. How about that? All right. Seafoam to Stardust Tarot, thank you for being here. Thank you for being new. We appreciate you so much. Okay, so the question is, what's next for my sister and her husband's marriage? This is their first big fight. She got fed up with him being wishy-washy when it comes to children. Every single time. Hang on, let me follow along here. Hang on. Give me a minute. Every single time, I'm missing something, but she literally built this man's confidence, helped him with school, assisted him getting a better job. After the better job, he's really in a position to start building a family. She expressed her worries surrounding fibroids. His answer was, I hear you, but maybe in 5 years, will the marriage survive? Well, the way you're describing it, the question I have is, should it? Should the marriage survive? Like, let's take a look. When we look at her, she is feeling treated unfairly. And him, notice both major arcana. He is in control. He's in control of all of this. I'm not sure. Like, I think the marriage can survive. I'm just not sure that it should. Like, if she's seeing what you're seeing, why is she going to trust this further, right? So, up to her, but that's what I say. All right. I'm going to hop on over to Instagram real quick. Spunky Funky Me. Can you give me guidance about the year ahead for me? You need to be bold, and you need to stay in your intellectual and logical mind. That doesn't mean don't pay attention to the things that you feel, but it does mean that a lot of the things that you feel could get you off track. So just stay on your goal. Stay on your goal and do what you want to do. And don't give your emotions as much credence right now as you want to. Sorry, but there it is. Okay. Oh, Bex. Bex Tarot, how will my mom react to her change in care? Not well at all, but it is what it is. So she's going to have to deal with it. And there it is. Oh, feedback from Seafoam to Stardust. Thank you so much. She left the house, threw all her belongings in the trash. I'm not sure. You are right. Deep within, she knows it shouldn't. And that's the bottom line. This is not about prediction. It's about people need to do what they need to do for their own well-being. And if she doesn't do what she needs to do now, she will regret it, right? All right. Spunky Funky Me, you are very, very welcome. RKFBE over on Instagram. Anything I need to know about my relationship with my mom-in-law? Yeah, I'm going to say this the nicest way possible. You can be sweet with each other. You can enjoy each other. You can be respectful of each other, and that's all well and good. Do not share information. Keep this person on a need-to-know basis, because information could come back and bite you in the butt. So be kind, be appreciative, but do not share information. All right. And sticking on Instagram for 1 second, Anka K, good to see you. Will my son stay in Florida for college or go to another state like up north in New York? You know, your son wants to do a lot of things. Your son would like to go to college in Amsterdam. I mean, my goodness. But my guess is we're staying in Florida. That would be my guess. Dream It Possible. So nice to see you. Let me know if you have a question. I'm doing any question you want today. All right. Okay. Smile Soul 20 over on YouTube. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Remix. Fabulous. I love it. Yes, this is the remix. I love it. A card for the sampler. Yes, indeed. Smile Soul 20. There is so much here about 2026 being a year where you really take control and where you really move yourself forward. So look at ways to do that. Look at ways to move up in the ranks at work. Look at ways to increase your income. Look at ways to increase your social circle. Let this be the year of increase. All right. Oh, what? Anka K, you thought you were going to send him out of state and not have to buy him a car? Is that what it is? But now you're going to have to buy a car. Understood. Sorry. All right. Over on Twitch, Dream It Possible. Good to see you. What is R's energy about us now? How are they feeling? There is definitely an appreciation of what has been and what the past has been. But there's a question about needs getting met. Is everyone's needs getting met? Can everyone's needs be met? That's where the question is. And I think that this person has this question, and honestly, so do I. Yes, Smile Soul 20, increasing. There it is. Excellent. And welcome everyone coming on in. Get your question on in. You will be in the queue. All right, let's see who's next. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. I don't know if you heard the part where I said how much fun I had meeting Colleen, but I certainly did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She is your greatest work ever. Excuse me. Okay. Jeannie Mnuchin. Okay, hang on one second here. Let me... Where are you? Okay. Which of these are cost-effective, competent, and/or would be a good match? We're doing property inspectors and real estate lawyers. Okay, here we go, Jeannie. Let's go. Wagner, Sherwood, JMR, Eric. I like JMR best. JMR Inspections is the one I like best if you can. Okay, and for real estate attorneys, we've got Greta, we've got Kathleen, we've got Prolks and McGinnis. I like the one whose name I don't know how to pronounce, but includes McGinnis, the last one. And should be a board member or a business mentor, Michael. Wait and see on that one. Maybe friend, maybe friend. Maybe business mentor, wait and see. Dream It Possible wanted to know, was that a positive message from the cards? Like, are we going to reconcile this year? Should you? That's my question to you, my friend. Should you? Is this a dream that should not be possible? I think there is on both parts a remembering of the good times, but logistically, realistically, should you? It's an interesting question. All right, who's up next? It's Melissa Grosso. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. I'm hoping to get your thoughts on a few practices I've been doing over winter break. Today, I released the jade bracelet and other items as we had discussed. Got it. Part of a full moon release. Hallelujah. Also did a New Year's ritual for an Afro-Brazilian goddess. Love it, love it. Is that Yemaya? I work with Yemaya. To bring in golden opportunities. I love it. Third, I've been reading Robert Moss's Conscious Dreaming and have been actively recording my dreams. I'm hoping my dreams will provide a roadmap to career. Your thoughts on these practices? It is, oh, Melissa, my Scorpio sister, it would make sense that we would work with the same entity, you and I. That would make so much sense. That's one of the things that drew me to Florida, is I can go visit her whenever I like. Okay, but I guess you can in Connecticut too, really. She's the ocean. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So as far as the dream practice, I love the dream practice, but honestly, Melissa, what is going to provide a roadmap to your next career is you applying for jobs. Like, right? Record the dreams, let the dreams be a map to whatever the dreams are a map for, but just apply for jobs. Seriously. You're working with Yemaya specifically. I think this is a very good thing. I think this is a very, very good thing, generally speaking. And, doing the sort of modern witchery, I think you're just at the beginning of that. I think there will be so much more of that, and it's such a good thing. So, all good. All good. Dream It Possible. Thanks for hearing that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. But thanks for hearing it. All right. Mixuir. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year and for using members only emojis. Choir starts again on Tuesday, and I'd love some cards for it. Yes. You know, the thing is, it brings both joy and anxiety. Joy because it's objectively such a great thing to do. Anxiety because some of the people suck. But here's the thing that I think is real. Anywhere you go, some of the people are going to suck because there is a percentage of suckage amongst humans everywhere. And so I think you got to lean into what is positive, and you got to have good psychic shielding. So the people who suck, you can just be like, yeah, you suck, but are you hitting that note? Let's make it sound good together. And that's got to be the way to do it. And I think sometimes creating art with people that you really don't want to create anything else with is a great thing. It's a great thing because that's how we move the world forward. We have to be able to collaborate. Okay. So allow it to be a good collaboration. That is really the bottom line. And yeah, let it be that. Let it be that. Okay. Next up. Oh, Melissa, thanks so much. Well heard to get off my butt and start applying. Yeah. Sulfur Priest, good to see you. I've long been a silent villager here. I am so happy to meet you. My goodness. But now I'm excited to speak. Thank you. Happy New Year. How might I attract a peaceful, supernatural experience safely? My aim is to know rather than just believe there's more. Man, I would love to sit with you over the beverage of your choice and have that conversation. That is a lengthy conversation. However, in lieu of that, I'm just going to pull some cards. The question, how might I attract a peaceful supernatural experience safely in order to confirm for you that there is something more? And the answer is you don't. You don't. The answer is, you know, I'm going to quote from the Charge of the Goddess right now. If that which you seek you do not find within yourself, you will never find it without. Now notice 4 cards, 3 of them major. And all 3 of them from the final septenary, which is the septenary of enlightenment. And the thing is, Sulfur Priest, if you seek enlightenment, then enlightenment you will find. If you seek proof of the nature of spirit, you never will. And that's true for you and me and every one of us because the nature of enlightenment is such. Thanks for being here. All right. Up next, we have San. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I would like to know if the universe wants me to know anything or if there's anything I need to look out for. Okay. What does the universe want you to know? It's really about finding the right balance and the right blend in everything. It's not about a goal. It's about a state of being where everything feels like it's flowing and blending the best way that it can. That's what you're looking for. And what do you need to look out for? People who disrupt the flow. People who are disruptive to the flow need to be held at arm's length. That. Okay. Scrolling on. Here we go. What do we see next? Who's next? It's Caroline McLaughlin. Thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. May I ask if I should consider going on a 3-week trip overseas with Tracy and some other friends? 2 places I haven't ever wanted to visit. The third, Egypt, could be the last chance. Okay. 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 I'm leaning toward you should go. And I recognize in a lot of ways you don't really want to go. And I recognize in a lot of ways it's a pain in the butt. But there's so many reasons. If you can, if you have the money and the health and the time to go, you should go. Yes, go. Oh, Sulfur Priest, you are so kind. A tough message for my analytical mind to hear. Understood. But such a great reading. Thank you. And thank you for making yourself known to the village. Really, really appreciate you. Hope you will continue to hang out with us in ways that we can see you. It's appreciated. And yeah, this is the thing. If you're not analytical enough, you will fall prey to stupidity, superstition, and fundamentalism. If you are too analytical, you will never hear the voice of spirit. It's about a flow and a blend. Emily Beal, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. You are in the queue. All right, up next, Von Ray. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Anything for me from my guides or ancestors? Yes, we have a male ancestor who is sending you a great deal of love and inspiration and is really, really apologizing for how hard things have been and is saying that the more that you laugh, specifically, lean into what is funny, lean into what is funny, lean into what makes you laugh, lean into what makes you feel lighthearted, and that energy will multiply around you. That's the message. Hey, Renata, Quinn Kilharry, is so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you have a question. All right, my good friend, Martha Vink, I am so happy that you are here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. When I came downstairs today, it was cold, and I discovered the batteries were dead in my thermostat, but my furnace seems to be a little funky. Do I need to get it checked out? I would check it out. I would not just replace the batteries and let it be. I would absolutely get it checked out. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. Tiff T, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Love to know what I need to know about the obstacles we've been facing regarding the purchase of our new home. I am so sorry you're going through that. The obstacles you're facing are a total pain in the butt. That's what you need to know about them. I would not spiritualize it in any way. Will you be able to buy this home regardless of the obstacles? There are questions. There are questions. And if you can go ahead and buy this home, I don't see any reason that you wouldn't. But if for some reason this falls through, I feel like there is another home for you. You will have your home. So the obstacles are a pain in the ass. It's okay. They may get in the way. If you can buy this home, buy it. If not, there is another home for you. One way or the other, you will get what you need. Lee Kenyon, I see you. Thank you for being in the queue. If you could reiterate your question, that would be good because that would be easy. But if not, that's okay. I'll get to you one way or the other, and I'm so glad you're here. Izzy, Good to see you, Izzy. What's coming for me in love? Honestly, I really feel like the right person is coming. The question is, can you identify them? Because there's going to be more than one, right? And you're going to have to choose which one is correct. Be willing to be discerning in your thinking, and you will find the right one. Oh, Tiff, please keep us posted on this. Teresa, good to see you. Oh, you're so kind. Teresa says, Christiana, you're really on fire today with these wolf moon readings. Yeah, got it. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Teresa, thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, a moderator, and using members only emojis. Probably best that my question about my mother not responding on Christmas Eve disappeared. Sending you love. May I ask if and when I'm going to get a new job? I'm very unhappy where I'm at, and I know you've stuck with it for a while. So getting a new job in 2026, yeah. I think you're likely to get a new job in 2026. Maybe like May-ish, maybe sometime over the summer. But yeah, I think you will get a new job this year. And also some other great new things too. So yes. And this job will serve you because it's a good stepping stone to where you're going. All right. Beautiful. Gemini, Star, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and for using members only emojis. My daughter Jules wants to know what the new year has in store for her. You need to be confident. And the thing is, you are a deep thinker, and your mind is getting blown every 5 minutes right now, trying to figure out kind of where you want to be and what you want to do and who you really are and what kind of planet this really is. And there's a lot that you think you know that may be right or may be wrong. There's a lot that you wonder about. And Jules, you need to be at peace with not knowing. And that's really hard right now because you're at an age where you're supposed to know and figure things out. But no, you're not. It's okay. Let this be a year of exploring, of thinking, of figuring things out. What do you like? What do you gravitate to? What do you not like? Allow yourself to experience the planet as organically as possible in 2026. And that will set you up for the rest of your life. Not to put the pressure on or anything. All right. Scorpio over on Twitch. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you have a question today. More than happy to do a reading for you. All right. Oh, and here's the question. Will I be reconciling with S? I do feel like that conversation could happen. And it would probably be a nice conversation, a nice moment. And then you would quickly remember why you broke up. So I think you might come together to get your closure and then let it go. Teresa, you are very welcome. Divine Time, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Is my husband okay? He's been off for a while. There's something here. If he's not willing to have a conversation with you about what's going on right now, I think you may need to really talk to people around him or try to figure it out, because you're right. There is something up and he's probably not going to tell you. So you need to dig deeper. Hey, Clean Music Lover. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Heather, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. Richard has applied for Social Security and is officially retired. Congratulations, Richard. He is wondering where he should apply his focus and energy. He wonders if this is an okay choice. He is excited and nervous. Well, since you're his wife and you're not beating him up over it, like what I'm going to say to Richard is anytime you're not sure, look to your wife. If your wife's okay, you're probably okay. Just saying. Anyway, I was halfway joking there, but only halfway. All right. So, is this an okay choice? Well, it's the choice you're making. And here's the thing. Why wouldn't this be an okay choice? This is an okay choice. It absolutely is. Will you be okay financially right away with this choice? Well, here's the thing. If you find you want extra money, you can always get a job. You can always do odd jobs. There's a million things you can do. So if you find that you need extra money, just do what you've always done. Go get a job if you need extra money. And just don't make more than you're supposed to, in those early years of Social Security. So yes, it's a fine decision. You may find yourself with a part-time job. And where should you put your energy and attention right now? Breathe, rest, heal, recover. Talk to your inner 6-year-old, your inner 12-year-old, your inner 20-year-old, your inner 30-year-old. What were the things they always wanted to do? Make a list and now see which ones you can do. And maybe get a part-time job. Congratulations. All right. He said, but not. Heather, what do you mean? He said, but not. Help me understand, Heather. Oh, Maury Mika TTV. So nice to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Do you have a question for today? Does your mom have a question for today? We'll talk about anything you want to talk about. Okay. Here we go. Clean Music Lover. So good to see you. Will I find an entry-level help desk or tech support job soon? Oh, definitely. Maybe more than one. Maybe more than one. Yes. Yeah. I think this is the right path, and I think you'll do it. All right. Emily Beal, good to see you. I know you've been waiting. Thanks for being here. You're single and you want to know what'll come next as far as love is concerned. Oh. I think you are on the brink of meeting someone really interesting. And the thing is, there'll be other people coming in and you've got to be able to discern. Is this a good one or is this not a good one? Because none of us are good at discerning those things, right? Because new relationship energy is what it is. I feel like there is something good coming in for you within the next 6 months, but there's other things too, so you'll have to choose. Oh my gosh, horse-drawn portrait. Thank you for becoming a subscriber on Twitch. For those who don't know, because I didn't, subscribers on Twitch are like members on YouTube. So it's special and it's elite, and thank you. I'll be doing some members-only content for you or some subscribers-only content for you. So thank you. Oh, and thank you. Right. I said I was only halfway joking, and Richard said, but not. Yeah, correct. Thank you. Okay. And horse-drawn portrait. Let me find your question. I am not seeing it. Control room, do you see horse-drawn portrait's question? Hang on a minute. Okay, so, got it. Okay. I see Horse-Drawn Portraits question and Morimika's question. Okay. So Horse-Drawn Portrait. Again, thank you so much. I wanted to ask if I should play on the team again, and whatever you see about attitudes for me. Oh, Morimika, thank you for being the echo here. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're so kind. Should I play on the team again? Yeah, definitely. It would be fun and you would learn. And attitudes about you are different from different people because you're more comfortable with some people other than others. So some people you're comfortable with, they're comfortable with you. Other people you're not comfortable with, they're not comfortable with you. But I think if you made an effort to be more friendly, everyone would be comfortable with everyone. And I'm not saying you're not friendly. I'm just saying if you went above and beyond with an open energy, that would be helpful. Okay. Okay, so was that Horse-Drawn Portraits question? I think. Yep. And Morimika, I was thinking that was Horse-Drawn Portraits question. Is it also your question? I'm not, yes, no, not sure. Let me give that a moment. No. Okay, so Morimika, if you have a question, get that on in. Lee Kenyon, we are coming to you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I want to know if writing fiction is a realistic career path for me. That is an interesting question. I think you're a good writer. And I think you could stick to it and be prolific. Like, okay, there's two ways to go, right? One is indie, to publish indie and to become a prolific indie writer where you would have a following and could make money. And that is absolutely realistic, but you'd have to believe in yourself enough to do it. Right? So that's one way. Another way is to, try to get picked up by a traditional publisher. That is possible, but is going to be harder. I'm going to say start with the first and have confidence and then move into the second, is what I think. Okay, so thank you for handling my confusion. Horse-Drawn Portrait, you got your answer? Yeah? And Morimika, thank you for being such an awesome community member. That's what I thought was going on, but I wanted to make sure. And let me know if you have a question, Horse-Drawn Portrait, let me know if that made sense. All right. It's me, Fairy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. What do we see for you? You want one card. Here's one card, the star reversed. So here's what's going on for you. It's me, Fairy. I feel like there are things in your life that are really, really good, but there are ways that you are not focused. And there are ways that you're not sure what you want to do. There is a need for healing here. And then there is a need for focus on what you want to create in your own life. So healing first, then focus. All right. Got it. Beautiful Gemini star. Yes, you can. Your question is in the queue. Morimika, what do I need to be focused on at this moment? And am I overthinking? Yes. Okay, everyone. This is one of those moments when tarot just, this is one of those moments when tarot just does what tarot does. Morimika wanted to know, am I overthinking? And got the 8 of Swords. Collectively, is Morimika overthinking? We would all think so. Yes. Okay. But the actual question, that was just fun. The actual question, what do I need to be focused on at this moment? And the answer is career and or education, like wherever you're at in terms of your journey, career and education, creating what you want to create for your life. There that is. Okay. All right. Right. Quincalarius, not the Eight of Swords, right? Right. All right. Ms. Silver, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Medical procedure on Wednesday. I'm sorry. Will recovery go according to plan or longer than expected? I think recovery will be pretty much according to plan and all will go well. I feel like this is the right thing at the right time and all will go well. Mori Mika, if that's what you're doing, then you are definitely on the right path. Yes. Shatira, let me do that better. Shataria, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your patience. A general for you. Two of Swords reversed. And then 10 of Swords reversed. So here's what's going on for you, Shatiria. I feel like there's a lot going on that is upsetting, that is hurtful, that is bothersome. Try not to overthink. Try to have as much peace in your heart right now as you possibly can, and recognize that when everything shakes out, it's not going to be as bad as you think. There's a lot going on right now that feels worrisome, but it's going to be okay. Oh, Ms. Silver, I bet, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Vaishali, good to see you. Universal guidance for your situation. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mila. Okay. Universal guidance for Vaishali. Sometimes you have to do the hard thing even though you feel like you can't. Sometimes you have to reach in and find the strength, even though you don't know where the strength is coming from. That time may be now. Okay. TJ and GA, good to see you. I've been feeling a little flat lately, I understand. Is there something I need to do to gain some energy? I think it's the overall oppressive energy on the planet right now that is pushing back down on you. And I feel like you need to hang out with friends. You need to stick to the things that really matter. And you need to mostly have fun with friends. Like, this is mostly a don't overthink, have fun with friends, and give yourself time. Inspiration will follow. You're looking for inspiration. Inspiration will come. I don't think anything is terribly wrong other than all the things we know that are. So hang out with your friends, relax, inspiration will come. All right. Ness, we are live now. We are. Good to see you. Okay, Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. Okay, Rebecca, thanks for being a member. So glad you're here. Yesterday, I found out that my dear friend since I was 14 and hairdresser extraordinaire of 30 years passed away a little while ago. Oh my goodness. She had moved to the States to marry her love story husband about 10 years ago. Just wonder if you can tell me a little bit about how she might be doing on the other side. I am so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. Okay. Ness, yeah, if you could put your question in again, that would be so awesome. Okay, Rebecca. Your friend. Your friend is delighted to let you know that she doesn't need to work anymore, and that's good. She also wants to let you know that she keeps tabs on everyone and everything because she always wants to know what's going on. It is really hard on her husband, and she is sorry for what he's going through, but she is literally in her glory. Like, that's really what's happening. And she will do her best to help you and everyone else because that's also what's happening. And so she's fine, but we recognize that the people who love her are not. Okay, I see your question, Ness. It is in the queue. Thank you. All right, up next, Renata Quinkilharius. A political question. Is Brazil in danger now with the invasion of Venezuela? I'm scared about the precedent it's setting. Understood. I mean, anything could happen. I mean, we do recognize like just the anything could happen nature of it. But I'm not terribly worried here. I'm not terribly worried about, well, I'm worried about a lot of things, but I'm not terribly worried about that particular thing. Okay. AM, so good to see you. Today's full moon is exactly on my Cancer moon. Oh my goodness. Any advice? Use it as a time to rid yourself of everything that makes your heart heavy. Everything that makes you not happy in your own skin. Everything that makes you not happy in your home. Let this be a time to release those things. Okay. Shraddha K, good to see you. It's from my spirit guides regarding love for now. Do not ground into something that is not right for you. Put closure to the past. Learn to nurture yourself. And then learn to welcome something into your life that is nurturing for all. Rebecca, thank you for this feedback. That is a comfort and also really sounds like her. We'll be lighting a candle for her today. All right. Yeah, she loved cutting your hair, but she really didn't love having to work. So there is that. All right, beautiful Gemini star, question for you. Jules said thanks and her reading resonates. Good, thank you. Where my person romantic partner is, this is for beautiful Gemini star. Where my person romantic partner is and if they're still on their way to me, we're down.
We lost the route all the way there. Sides again.
All right.
We ran, it looks like it's Streamlabs.
Okay.
But I don't see it back up.
No. We're up. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back. Okay, everyone, can y'all confirm that we're here? We were down for a minute. Okay, here we are. So, beautiful Gemini star, I'm doing you. This is a question for you. Is your romantic partner still on their way? Yes, absolutely yes. You are in a space of healing and clearing. But yes, it may not be tomorrow, but it will happen. Yes. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, Ms. Silver, thanks for being here. A question from my friend. She's starting a new business, but traction is slow. Looking for advice. Do not have doubts. Just keep trying. Do everything. Throw spaghetti against a wall. Do absolutely everything. You can be successful here. You can be successful. All right, here we go. Mediha Ness, here we are. Thanks for being a member I swapped out my glasses. Much better. Okay. Here we go. Mediha Ness, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. How will the meeting for my little one at school go next week? What do the teachers want? How can I make it better for my son, and how can I calm my anxiety? I want to work with this backwards. So calming your anxiety. I think you have so much anxiety for all the understandable reasons, right? We understand. But I feel like you just have to breathe and know that everybody really does have everyone's best interest at heart. Like, that really is true. And I think you do not entirely believe that. And you're going to do better if you believe it. Even if it's not true, you're going to do better if you believe that. Not in a naive way, but in a giving people the benefit of the doubt kind of a way. How can you make it better for your son? I think he has to figure out his best ways to interact. Like, he has to be able to advocate for himself, and he has to be able to figure out what works and what doesn't. How will the meeting go? I think that you'll have to have a plan. You'll create a plan. It'll create a plan. And what do they want? They just want the classroom to be able to move forward appropriately, right? They just want everyone to be able to get along and do okay. Oh, thank you, everyone, for your kind words. Ness says, you're both amazing to make this internet issue work. We all appreciate you. And beautiful Gemini Star says, thanks for your patience in working with technical difficulties. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience right along with us. All right. So my question is now, let's see. Hang on 1 second. Let me just, okay. Hang on. My issue is that my aggregated chat isn't working. So I am now definitely going to be out of order, but I'm going to do the very best I can. I am scrolling back and going to try to get to people as I can. Okay, here we go. We've got Clarissa. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Any message for me about the job? Am I going to get the job? Okay, Clarissa, will you get the job? Not necessarily. You will get a job. You may even have to choose between 2 jobs, but keep looking, because the one you're talking about, you may not get. Okay. All right, scrolling down. Leslie Jones, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. What can I expect from my love life in 2026? First, you got to find your own happiness and your own love. But I think there's every reason to think, I think you're worried that you are never going to find a good one. And I know you've been looking for as long as I've been knowing you, so I get it. But find what makes you happy first. Be happy single. Be happy single. And then it will be easier to be happy with someone. But definitely believe that you can find a good one, and you will. You will. All right. And let's see. Ness, we ask every day how the day went to the teachers. They never once said a thing, but they've put him to sit alone, and he gets sent out of the classroom for punishment. I've lost trust in their ability and good intentions. Yeah. And this is coming not only from the cards, but from someone who has been there. You have to go in with faith in them. You have to. And you can ask, you can say, why was I not alerted when this happened? You can ask that, and you can ask that you be alerted. Okay. Let's see who is next. Let's see what we got. Cassandra, so good to see you. So many thoughts trying to form a question. Thought I might move in the summer. Realized I needed to heal and take care of myself again. Moral of the story is, what's next for me in 2026? Well, you're right. You're right to take it one day at a time and to just breathe. What's next for you is breathing. What's next for you is learning to feel comfortable in your skin. What's next for you is figuring out what you want, and do not let anything rush you. So what's next is you get to breathe. That's what it is. And it will serve you very, very well. And beyond that, Cassie says, what change is needed? What change is needed? I think the change is being able to make hard decisions when it's time. And allow for healing, and allow for time to take you to where you need to be, and you will get there. So one change would be to feel hopeful about your future. All right. Even if you don't know what it is or where it's taking you. All right. Hey, Nina82, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know what question you have over on Twitch. Okay, Kenneth King. Thanks for being here. We had some tech issues, so that's probably what happened. So Kenneth King, if this is going to be the year that me and my sister are going to move to Houston, after what happened last year with our mom, we're ready for a new change. I absolutely think you can do this year, Kenneth. I believe it. And I actually see a good year coming for you. I absolutely really do. So now, at this point, if you are here and you have not, either you've put a question in and have not received your reading yet, or you haven't put a question in, would you go ahead and put the question in? I can scroll. Can I scroll back? No, I can't. Actually, I can, because Mixuir was really chill and sent me a text. So I've got some from before, but yeah, if you're here, we are kind of at last call. So if you're here and I haven't read for you, I'm just going through and looking at everything that I can see, just in case. Jenna Perkins, the energy of 2026 for you is about security, wealth, and prosperity. We love that. Looking to everybody else. Liz Harrison, thanks for being a member. What the universe would like me to know right now, that you're allowed to be important and you're allowed to learn new things and have new things. Okay, Raquel, good to see you. Feeling very positive. Anything else that you need to be aware of? Just take care of yourself and keep good balance. Lumen, good to see you. How my class will go at the other college. Will the students respond to my methods? You may have to change your methods for the students. It's going to take a minute, but you will figure it out. Will you be teaching there on a more permanent basis? Unclear at this time. Okay, that's what I have from before. Nina, wondering what my next step forward should be and what I need to know. That looks like a 2-card reading to me. I just totally did that accidentally, but there it is. Don't let people piss in your Cheerios. That was accidental. Okay. Nina, what your step forward should be and what you need to know. It is about healing. It is about figuring out what really sings to your heart, what really matters to you, and doing that thing. That's what it is. And with that, my friends, I'm going to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I will look forward to seeing you all really soon. Thanks so much for being here.